And 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker. They go play action with Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Gino. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, that's the tight end there. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Man in motion here is Tucker. Play action now. It's Gino. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Finding his tight end, Mayer. They'll work now on second and 4. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. The give to White. And he will power his way into the end zone. Zamir White, touchdown Vegas. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone, the road team, with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. On play action, Smith. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Smith. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Man in motion here is Tucker. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. That is Mike Dana working his way in there to record the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a toss to Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. Third and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Smith now to throw on first down. That's caught by Bowers. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Here comes a return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They put Kelsey in motion. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
2nd down and 3. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
They put Kelsey in motion. got his man complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. The throw on the run is complete, and the Chiefs are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there...
That one, take it in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They try the zone read. It's Smith on the keeper. The ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, KC. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
From the pistol, Smith. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Smith to throw on 1st down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.